Imagine you are in the 8th grade. You should be worrying about your math homework or who is winning the baseball game. Instead, you are standing in the open door of a C-47 transport plane. You are 1,000 feet above the coast of Sicily. Bullets are ripping through the fuselage, and the green light just flashed. You are about to jump into the middle of World War II. The craziest part? You are only 14 years old. This is James Schmidt, the boy who tricked the U.S. Army, became an elite paratrooper, and went to war before he could even drive a car. It is 1942, and the world is on fire. While most kids were playing soldier in their backyards, James Schmidt decided to be one. He was 5'7" and barely 130 pounds, but he had a plan. He forged his birth certificate, looked a recruiter in the eye, and told him he was 18. The Army did not just take him. They sent him to the most brutal training on Earth, the paratroopers. He survived jump school, a place designed to break grown men, and earned his wings in the 82nd Airborne Division. He was not just a mascot. He was an elite soldier. By July 1943, James was part of Operation Husky. He and the 504th Parachute Infantry Regiment dropped into Sicily under a hail of friendly fire and German flak. He spent weeks in the mud and the blood, fighting through some of the most intense combat of the Mediterranean theater. To the men in his unit, he was just Schmidt, a solid soldier who held his own in a firefight. They had no idea their brother-in-arms was legally a middle schooler who should have been at a school dance back in New Jersey. Back home, his mother, Mary, had finally had enough. She had not heard from her supposed 18-year-old son in months. She did what any mother would do. She wrote a letter to the Pentagon revealing his true age. When the Army brass realized they had an 8th grader leading charges in Italy, they moved fast. James was pulled from the front lines and given an honorable discharge. He was sent home to a hero's welcome and probably a very long talk from his mom. But James was not done. He eventually joined the Navy and the Merchant Marine, because for some people, the battle never truly ends. This is the insane true story of the youngest paratrooper of World War II.